So I mentioned this earlier, but we want to go through this with you because it has to do with RVing. There's two things: traveling east and traveling west, obviously, and then there's winter or summer. So what we're talking about is when you're traveling long distances, you lose and gain hours. Okay? When you're traveling east, you're losing an hour. In other words, it's an hour later when you get there a lot of times.
That makes sense. Later than even,
yeah.
Travel time.
Right, you leave in one time zone and you're headed east, you hit another time zone, it's an hour later. Okay? Now, we were doing that in the winter. So we're traveling east, losing an hour, and it's already short days. So you're almost, unless you leave bright and early, which we try to, but sometimes, and a lot of times, you're pulling in at night. And then you're losing an hour and losing an hour. Now, when you're traveling in the summer, you can leave later because it's like 12-hour days at the highest point. And so I would travel east where you're losing a day would be better in the summer. But we got it good both ways this time because we're headed west. We're gaining hours. You know, we're getting there what would be, 4 or 5 o'clock, and it's 3 o'clock. Right? Plenty of sunshine, and it's summer, so it's longer days. So what we've done is be able to park and go get some extra stuff in. And it's been easier to keep an early schedule. But traveling east in the winter sucks. So where we are is we're 41 minutes from Arches National Park, but it's a good little park, and on short notice everything else was full, so
shady,
whatever. And it's turned out to be a good little park. But I mean, we're admittedly 51 minutes from Moab and 41 minutes from Arches, but whatever. There's diesel here on the way out. That's the other thing. We passed it a little and we got to go down 119 to get there, but we're going to continue to travel on 70. So when we leave here, we're already set to go. And it's just a quick stop through. We got 2 nights. That means we just got here tonight. And then we can do tomorrow. But see, it's 100 degrees here during the day. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Arches National Park is open 24 hours. So what we're trying to do here is we're going to head there so we can see a lot of it while it's still light.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna hang out or leave and come back and see the stars.
Does that remind you of El Paso?
It sure does.
In half a mile, take exit 182 toward Moab.
Arches National Park.
June to 1610 a.m.
In the right lane. There's Moab Valley RV Resort and Campground. They were full.
Hey Siri. What's the elevation in Moab, Utah?
Moab is 4,026 feet above sea level.
Yeah, look at them riding the UTVs. Look how busy that RV park is, packed. Mostly UTV riders. Moab, Spring Ranch. They have an annual UTV rally here, and it's big. And people do some dumb stuff. Some get away with it, and some don't. A lot of broken rig rides when they have that thing, because everybody's like, I can do it, you know. Shut down, so I think we just got him for free.
Mm-hmm. You threw away my Gandalf stick, didn't you? Mm-hmm. You threw away my Gandalf stick, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is cool, but I think there's other trailheads where the arches are. I don't see any arches right here. I think we need to continue to ride. trying to make it up there before sundown. And no razors allowed. Why are you breathing so hard? Of course, we're at.
Air is thin.
We're up in here. We're probably at 6,000, something like that.
Right now.
You can do it.
Huh?
We're almost there. Come on.
So far.
Plus we were running the whole way.
This is the closest you can get to it from the Cheater Trail. So we have to come back mañana and do the real trail.
Yeah, we need to do the real trail.
But this still should be some good stargazing in a little bit.
That poor little kid was behind me. We got up here and I go, that sucks. I felt so bad.
Now I'm starting to see some stars. Hey, you like my new hat? Bethany wanted my hemlock, so she needed a hat for the desert. I got this one. I think it's pretty cool. $13.95.
So we're in
Green River, and see, Green River, no river, but there's a river somewhere. It's an oasis for us. That's where the RV park is. But we're at the gas station. And what'd you ask him, Bethany?
Well, where's the Walmart?
Yeah, and then
We needed to get some groceries.
and then he said, well, there's no Walmarts in a town of 900 people. And Bethany thought he was joking and laughed at him. Did you laugh at him, baby?
I laughed because I was like,
You
no.
thought he was playing.
And then you looked up the population.
And I looked it up, and it's not even 900, it's 800 and something as of 2019. So it's probably more now, but 900 people in the town of Green River, Utah. Look it up. So we're going back to Arches. The cool trails, you cannot bring the dogs, but we left the dogs yesterday. Whoa.
There's one trail you can bring the dogs on.
We're gonna
That's the panorama.
Yeah, we're gonna hit it a little bit, but it's also gonna be.
It's about to be so.
It's about
crowded.
to be 100 degrees and
Trying
crowded.
to get in there at the most 8 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. It's like the most crowded.
So it seems I need to learn my national parks, but whatever. That's why we're here. The iconic drive I was talking about, where you go down the road and you see all these, yeah, that's Monument Valley. That's in a total different park. That's over there near Arizona. It's still in Utah, but it's on the Arizona line. We'll make it there, but not today, obviously, because we're at Arches. We need to go to Zion and Bryce Canyon, and there's a lot. There's so much to see out here. But
Need another night.
right, so I gotta get this arch for you and myself. So I'm gonna get this arch, and then we're gonna go to what is iconic here, and you will recognize, and that is
Dead Horse Point.
yep, Dead Horse Point. You'll know it when you look at it.
The fire danger is very high.
What'd you do?
I think that I'm hitting the curb a little bit. Like I felt my tire.
Monty, get in the back.
Thank you.
Oh great, they take credit card. I was scared it was only cash. I'm like, oh, I spent all my cash.
Absolutely. Coco.
I see you got a vicious guard dog.
No, she's talking. She thinks you have chicken nuggets. Any kind of drive-through.
I got some treats if you want some dog
No,
treats.
thank you. They'll be okay.
Only chicken nuggets.
She's like,
I'm from McDonald's. I'm sorry, sweetie.
give me chicken nuggets. I want. I need.
It's so sad.
There's a map in this brochure. Just take a seat on the dashboard while you're here. And
Coco.
for tomorrow as well. If you're
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
I love that fridge.
Yeah.
We gotta get the mail one out. Coco, stop.
See, when you have a small RV, you can get all up in all these parts. I knew that when we were looking, you know. Mass majority of parks are 32 feet and below. And you can stay in the national parks. Now, some of the state parks are bigger. You can get in there with a bigger rig, but they're always so booked up. Especially after COVID, everyone's out. But still, if I was just live somewhere and I just wanted, like I lived out here and wanted the West, I'd buy 32 or below. So I could try to get into these parks. So anyway. Up there, that's where the U is.
What if you were a base jumper? I wonder if you'd get in trouble base jumping from here.
Yeah, but how would you get out? That's the problem.
Yeah. I don't know. There's roadways all through there that look.
There is.
Come here. Coco, you want to see? You guys are amazing. You are adventure dogs. Huh? Here, hold my camera. Let me get up there with them.
So I really hope this camera's catching it. It goes way back and you can see the river comes winding right like this. And then there's a ledge down there. You can actually drive down there. And it comes around and here's the historic horseshoe. And then it continues. And you can see the green patches from the fertile banks all along, and you can actually see green in the distance a little bit. I'll try to zoom and see. Definitely bucket list. Definitely bucket list. It's awesome. This $14 hat's awesome. Hasn't blown away or anything. Definitely beautiful. I am a fan. So this is the Wingate Campground here at, where are we, Ben? Horseshoe. I'm not sure, but see, those are camp hosts, and they look like they're from different places. Maybe you get a job and you can park here. I don't know. Look at the yurts. Reserve. Yeah.
Electricity.
No, see. Boy, did have a dump there. Pull through this one.
No reservation on this one. I don't think you can.
Again, like with a lot of parks, you're either boondocking, but very rarely is there a dump. But I don't see a dump, but they got place to dump. Yep. $50 amp, 30 amp, and the 20 amp. Nice, but no water. So you got to fill your fresh water, and then you got to empty your black and gray, obviously somewhere else. I'm sure there's a dump station around here though, but that does mean you got to pull it out, or you got to get one of those portable things where you fill it up and then you wheel it to wherever, which is what a lot of people do. I don't know if you've ever seen those. I'll post a picture. But still, the camp right here, and you see that in the background? It's just right there. The canyon's right there. You just like own all this. Fire pit, your own little pergola. Look over there, the mountains. Like I said, 32 in other parks, the federal parks, but this is a state park, so I'd fit in here just fine. Yeah, there's no way it's a 32 maximum here, babe. Look how big this spot is. Pull up over here, we'll see these.
Yeah, I was looking here to see what
Yeah, but if you come in the winter or... That's the bathroom facility, so
yeah, but
you could use that instead of filling up your tank. Let's see if this is a dump station up here. That's an older DRV, you know, like we got. Yeah, right up here. Stop. Yeah, so like I say, there had to be a dump station. So here's the dump station. and then water. But there's actually 2 of them. There's a dump station over there. But I would never add non-potable water to my fresh tank because you can't drink it, you understand? But if you're gonna be doing this a lot, you kind of can't avoid it. Non-potable water, do not drink. Yeah, I would never want to add this water. But like again, if I was just running part to part, I'd probably do it. Just drink bottled water and cook with bottled water or something. But this would be really cool.